Mike Perlack here to entertain you with the help of orchestrated maneuvers in the dark. Tesla girls, Tesla girls, Tesla girls. What does he think about? Is he singing about female descendants of Nikolai Tesla? No. Whatever they're hooting and howling in that track. But it's the best of OMD, Orchestra Maneuvers in the Dark. OMD, not OMG, kids. They made that song, and I discovered the song before I discovered the movie, Pretty in Pink. But that song, if you leave, I won't cry, I won't wish one single day. But if you leave, don't look back, I'll be turning to the other way. 7 years went under the bridge like time was standing still. Hell knows what happens now. You got to stay away. Anyways, and the less popular, but one I remember in Dreaming, although I discovered it in the 90s. I was only dreaming, I was only trying to catch your eyes, I was only wishing you would notice me, instead you said goodbye. Anyways, orchestrated maneuvers in the dark. Professor Rock did a video recently about them. And I said, well, my next jog, I'm going to have to listen to that CD. So one of my prior videos, I was talking about how I watched Piranha and how no matter how insignificant the role is, it always puts a smile on my face when I see Dick Miller in a film. Even if it's just the gunstone owner in Terminator. Well, I guess we'll be closing up early today. Anyways, I was thinking about it. There's a reason why. I guess I just seeing the guy in a movie or a show or whatever. He's even in some music videos. Rod Stewart's Infatuation comes to mind. But there's a reason why the guy puts a smile on my face every time I see him. When I was a child, I took my allowance one week, like an hour before I knew we were going to leave my grandmother's house. I jumped on my bike and ran down to the local gas station and bought what was probably the only issue of Fangoria that I bought when I was a kid, which is a horror movie magazine. But I bought it because it featured the Gremlins movie, stuff about the Gremlins movie in it. And there was an article, I don't have the book anymore, but for some reason I always remember this article. An article called It's Miller Time. It's basically a featured article about Dick Miller, who played Mr. Flutterman in Gremlins, the old guy, about World War II, and them Gremlins are getting in the machinery, that character. And from that day on, whenever I ever seen him in a movie or a show, no matter how insignificant, I would think of the title of that article that I saw in that issue of Fangoria. It's Miller Time. Dick Miller. Alright, that'll do it for this one. Back to OMD for me. Mike Perlack, thanks for your time.